Good morning, boys and girls. It's already Wednesday. We're in the middle of our week. It is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. Yesterday was Tuesday, and that means tomorrow is going to be Thursday. If we were to write that date out using only numbers, we would use a 4 because it's January, February, March, April. So 4-22 because that's the date of the month. -20 because that is the last two numbers of our year. We're still in the season of spring. I noticed when I went out to get my mail yesterday that the buds started forming on our trees. So we're going to start seeing leaves really soon here outside. It's a little bit chilly today. It's only supposed to be 46 degrees Fahrenheit, but it is supposed to be sunny. So if you put your coats on and your sunglasses, you should be set to go outside. Knew a cow and even was her name. Oh, 02468, 02468, 02468, and even was her name. Oh, I knew a pig and odd was her name. Oh, 13579, 13579, 13579, and odd was her name. Ooh. Good cutoff. So I wrote a number on the board. Today's number is 7,643. I'm going to look in the ones place to determine if that is an odd number or an even number. So we're in the ones place, and right there is a 3. So I'm going to draw out 3 counters. These 2 counters are very happy. They have a friend. This counter is sad. He is the odd man out. So that makes the number 7,643 an odd number. What number is in the tens place? It is the 4. What number is in the hundreds place? It is the 6. And there's our HTO when we subtract. That helps us keep everything in line. And finally, the next place value would be the 7. And that would be the thousands place. So if I were to rewrite this out into expanded form from the standard form, we would have 7,000 plus 600, because there's 6 in the hundreds place, 40, because there's a 4 in the tens place, plus 3, because there is a 3 in the ones place. I thought maybe I would start doing a review addition and subtraction problem to keep you fresh with that. So if you have a whiteboard at home, I want you to go get your whiteboard. If you have a piece of paper, go get a piece of paper. But I want to start practicing doing one addition and one subtraction problem every morning, just so that I know you are staying fresh and you remember how to do it. So the first problem I want you to write on your paper is 464 plus 329. So just go ahead and write that on your papers or your whiteboard. It's just practice. Alright, I want you to remember how to do your HTO. So I'm actually going to line mine up in nice, neat columns. I'm going to put my HTO up here. I notice that my sign is addition, so I know I'm going to add. What column do I always start in? My ones place. Very good. If you need more time to write this problem down, hit the pause button. I want you to write it because I want you to do this with me. Alright, let's go ahead and start in the ones place. So 4 plus 9 equals what? Now remember, 9 is pretty close to 10. So 10 plus 4 would be 14. So 9 plus 4, I would just take 1 away from that 14. So I know 9 plus 4 equals 13. Can I write 13 in the ones place? I can't. So I put my 3 that's in the ones place here, and I have to carry that 1 that would be in the tens place over into the tens column. Alright, now I'm going to add up the tens place. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Don't forget to add in that number 1 you added. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Very good. Alright. And then now I can move into my hundreds column. 4 plus 3 equals 7. So the answer to this problem, 464 plus 329, is 793. I only had to carry into one column, and that was the tens column, because 13 was too many ones to have written there. Okay, that was our one addition problem. Now we're going to practice one subtraction problem. So erase your whiteboard, get your pencil ready, and we are going to subtract 641 minus 352. Okay, so take a moment to write that down. If you need more time to write it down, hit the pause button and write it down and then unpause it when you're ready. I'm going to make my nice, neat column so that I know I'm in the correct place value, because if you're accidentally subtracting something in the wrong place value, you're going to get the whole answer wrong. So my HTO, 641 minus 352. All right. So when we subtract, what do we always remember? The BBB rule. If the bottom number is bigger, you have to borrow. So bottom number is bigger, borrow. So is 2 bigger than 1? It is. So we have to borrow from this 4. We're going to cross off this 4. We're going to take a group of those 10s away. So now we only have 3 10s, and we're going to move that group of 10 over to the 1s place. So we're going to add this 1 to the new group of 10s. So we're now at 11. Now we can subtract. 11 minus 2 equals what? 9. Very good. Is 5 bigger than 3? It is. So I'm going to take 1 away from the 6. So I took one group of 100 away, and I'm going to move 10 10s over, and this now becomes a 13. What is 13 minus 5? Good. It is 8. And finally, 5 minus 3 equals 2. So your answer there is 289. We're going to continue to practice these for a while because I want to make sure that you stay fresh with them, because I know they're a little bit challenging. All right, today's announcements. I was super pumped yesterday to play Kahoot. We had a little technical difficulties. I didn't realize that we needed to Zoom while we Kahooted. I'm going to research it because I feel like there's got to be an easier way. But we had fun, those of you that played. So shout out to James and Cameron, and Nolan was there for a minute, but I don't think he stayed. Vincent and Lizzie and Naomi. Rayvon was there for a minute, but then I think he left. Tessa, I don't think I said her. So we had a good time playing Kahoot yesterday, and we got to practice some measurement games. If you click on the link on Google Classroom, you can play the Kahoot game by yourself. So if you weren't able to join us, feel free to join that Kahoot game. You can just play it individually by yourself. I have the link posted on Google Classroom. Also, I wanted to shout out Cole, Cameron, and Nolan. I got my Splash Learn summary, and they were the top 3 on Splash Learn last week. So continue to make sure that you are going on Splash Learn or MobyMax for at least a half hour a day in addition to the paper packet, just so that you stay fresh. When you think about it, you're usually in school for like 6-7 hours. I only need you to go on for like a half hour, and then the couple assignments we do on Google Classroom. So try to do that the best that you can. I know some days you might not get to it, but it makes me very happy and proud when I see that a lot of you are going on. So keep up the good work. Today you are going to have to watch these announcements in morning meeting, and then you're going to have math lesson 8.9, and then you're going to have a ReadWorks assignment. I think it's called The Shepherd and the Wolf. And then you are going to have the 30 minutes of Splash Math and MobyMax. And I haven't decided yet. There's going to be like something in there for science. So I will let you know when I'll post it with the posting. Okay, I miss you all very much. I'm sure most of you have heard by now that we are not going to be meeting in person again in the classroom. But as soon as the governor lifts the ban for gatherings, we will meet either in the summer or sometime next year. There's some of you who earn medals from me and certificates and awards, and I definitely want to have an end of the year party with all of you. So do not be upset. We will get together sometime soon. I would never let us not get together. So keep your head up. Keep working hard at home. If you need anything, email me, and we will continue to work through this all together. All right. I love and miss you. Bye.